The story begins with our main character, Mizutani Shizuku, a high schooler enjoying her daily school life. Shizuku cares more about her grade and does not have many friends, so she used to spend time alone and studying. While on the other hand, Yoshida Haru, a troublemaker, who had stopped going to school for a few months and later on, see what happens. One of her classmates asks Shizuku for help. Shizuku goes to deliver some files, and then she saw a boy named Yoshida Haru, who's already making a chaos. His appearance suggested he was a bad criminal boy. The manager said Haru that he have a guest, but after seeing Shizuku, quickly Haru flew off the window.
Bruh.
Later when Shizuku came out, Haru pulls Shizuku's hand out of nowhere and again they meet each other. Haru asks if she's spying him or something. Shizuku said she was just dropping some files that her classmates asked her to do. Haru thought Shizuku came to tell him to go to school. Haru asked her name as he didn't know her before. Then Shizuku introduced her name to Haru, and it looks like Haru likes her cute name. He tells Shizuku that she can call him Haru, as Haru thought that he's already friend with her. That was the first impression of Haru. Next day, teacher asked Shizuku about Haru. How did it go, Ellie? Shizuku said Haru thinks we are friends. Teacher said that's wonderful and tells Shizuku to persuade Haru to come to school. However, Shizuku refuses and said it's never gonna happen. Later after school, Shizuku again encounters Haru. Haru said, "Don't move." Haru leads Shizuku to somewhere. Shizuku asked Haru, "Why did he bring here?" Haru said he had found a stray dog. In this scene, we can see Shizuku's past as she is not very fond of animals. Shizuku said it's not a stray dog, and later Shizuku manages to return the dog to its owner. Later in this scene, we can see Haru's friends show up. Haru introduced Shizuku's name to his friends. One of his friends asked Haru to lend some money without hesitation. Haru gives them the money easily. In that moment, Shizuku thinks Haru's such an idiot. Haru asks Shizuku how was the school? Was school really fun? Haru said it's like hanging out with a friend after school. Shizuku asked Haru if he's regretting not going to school. Shizuku said if you want to go, just go. Haru said he's scared of going, plus everyone is afraid of him. Haru is happy because Shizuku's the first person who's been to his house. Haru said those guys were the first people to hang out with him without acting scared, so Haru said he doesn't need to go to school. Shizuku said real friends wouldn't need you for money. Shizuku said she'd rather have no friends than having those friends like them. But in that moment, Haru did something bad to Shizuku. Haru said you are not a good person and then walks away. But Shizuku also did the same thing to Haru, and then she quickly ran away. Next day, teacher asked Shizuku about Haru if he's coming or not. Shizuku replies no. Teacher said in this way Haru will be expelled. Shizuku goes to tell Haru, but the manager said he isn't here. Shizuku tells the manager Haru will be soon expelled if he keep doing this way. In this scene, we can see Shizuku playing a baseball. Shizuku heard Haru's friends talking about him. Shizuku tells his friends to consider Haru as a real friend. Then one of his friends wanted to do something, but Haru appears and said all of them to leave. And later on the way back home, Haru starts crying because he was so happy. Shizuku hugs Haru immediately and says it's okay. Cries at Haru said if Shizuku's there, he will try going to school. Shizuku said she's glad. Then Haru said he likes her. Shizuku thought in a friend kind of way, so he asked him. Haru said that he really likes her in a sexual way. Shizuku says it's a misunderstanding of his feelings because he never had any friends before. Haru said his feeling won't change for her. Haru said he will always love Shizuku. Next day, Haru showed up at school. 1 month later, he was already making trouble for Shizuku. After school, in this scene, we can see Shizuku is still doing her work. Haru said he wants to go somewhere to eat. Shizuku said that she's not going because midterms are coming up. Haru said it's not about eating. He says friends are supposed to hang out together. Haru says he wants to go with Shizuku. Next day, Haru asked Shizuku, why did she go home alone yesterday? Shizuku said until midterms over, Haru is her enemy, as Haru was distracting Shizuku from studies. Then Haru thought she hated him. Shizuku doesn't care and goes back to study. Haru asked the classmate where Shizuku is. In this scene, we can see Shizuku studying peacefully. Then suddenly Haru appears and he thought they were doing something to Shizuku. Shizuku tried to stop Haru, but he didn't listen and hurt Shizuku. After that, Shizuku said that her friendship with Haru is over. Then Haru stopped talking to Shizuku. When midterms was over, Shizuku came first in grade, but she was not happy. She starts questioning herself. In this scene, we can see Shizuku came to talk with Haru and shows him that she came first in midterms. Shizuku said that she don't hate Haru and thanks him for coming to save her. After that, again, they start spending time with each other. Haru asked Shizuku that she really must be hungry if she stopped studying. Shizuku said she really wasn't studying. Besides, Haru looked happy today. Then Haru immediately kisses her and says his heart isn't pounding like before. Then Haru keeps on reading the book, but while in that moment Shizuku can't believe and keeps on blushing.